Tusikilize yanayojiri kwa sasa.
Swiftly, Kenyans are being turned into passive bystanders in their affairs with grave implications for our unity, our stability, and governance as a nation. The Ruto administration is taking us back to the state of affairs last witnessed in the Nyayo regime of the 1980s. This kind of impunity, selective injustice, and capture of institutions will have grave consequences. We are here to sound a warning. No one should lie to this regime that we will sit back and watch a return of the Nyayo regime by another name. And I want to repeat, we want to warn this regime that we will not sit back and watch a return of the Nyayo regime by another name. If deepening and widening the divisions among Kenyans is what the UDA regime wants, we will only be too happy to help them along that path. The injustice being inflicted on the IEBC commissioners, if it proceeds as currently conceived, will mark the beginning of a massive pushback against the Ruto and those who think like him, but the people of Kenya. We will openly and robustly lead that pushback. We call on our houses of parliament to be guarantors of the rule of law and justice in the country and stop being enablers of the constitutional revenge mission they have been deployed on against the 4 commissioners. The mission the National Assembly is on is actually unconstitutional. Article 259 of our constitution states, a member of a commission or the holder of an independent office is not liable for anything done in good faith in the performance of a function of that office. I want to repeat. A member of a commission or other holder of an independent office is not liable for anything done in good faith in the performance of a function of the office. Unquote. By summoning these commissioners, Parliament is usurping the role of a tribunal. They are trying to prejudice whatever tribunal could be formed. Parliament's role must be limited to summoning the petitioners and deciding whether the issues raised warrant the setting up of a tribunal. In any case, the conduct of the commission was part of the election petition. None of the commissioners was found to have committed any offense. Only Chebukati was found to have acted unilaterally. This probe is therefore politically motivated. It is a continuation of the witch hunt mission that Ruto is on. It will turn into a nasty partisan fight at a time we need to unify the country and tackle our problems. In fact, we advise the commissioners to boycott it in the interest of constitutionalism and rule of law. This country wants to move on. UDA must allow it to move on. With all the problems Kenyans are going through, a focus on punishing 4 commissioners who did not agree with their chairman is trivial, vindictive, and vile. It must stop. It will not end well. End of the statement. Thank you. Now, I have with me here my other colleagues, and I want to invite them to say a few words, because we are dealing with a very monumental issue, a matter of grave national importance. Where we are standing on a precipice. And as I've mentioned in my statement, Kenyans will not take this lying down. Maybe you want to start, Professor.